Building Safety Bill has just come out. I just want to give you a little bit of overview of what it is and what we think about it here at T+ Cymru. So, firstly, the key principles of the bill the Welsh Government proposed are making buildings safer, making them more accountable, and improving resident voice. Three good aims. A couple of things to note though. This is not about sorting out the cladding or any other fire issues, separate piece of work. This is about more accountability and transparency in buildings. Secondly, it's much wider than England. England have got huge high rises, lots of them, and their bill is just looking at the high rises. In Wales, we don't have as many high rises. What they're doing is more buildings in scope now that are also that are different heights. The other thing, the bill starts through the Senedd from tomorrow with the aim of becoming law next April. But it could be about 2 years before we actually see it, those responsibilities kicking in. So what do we think of it at T+ Cymru? Firstly, it's a good and much needed change. Lots of people in the sector have been involved in this, including T+ Cymru. We've run sessions with Welsh Government listening to tenants on this. So overall, we're really pleased with it. There are a couple of things though I want to mention. One is, it talks about accountable people now. They're called PAPs. And it's about who's responsible for that building. The only issue I've got with it is, at first read, it talks about maybe companies can be the name as a named person. That's not how I want to see things. You know, companies can fold overnight, they can disappear. I really believe, and there should be a name above the door of that building. So we'll look at the detail of that. The bill talks about penalties for tenants who create fire risks. I've not got an issue with that in principle, but I want to look at the details and make sure it can't be abused by landlords, private landlords and things like that, serving notes on somebody under the rules of, oh, you've broken a rule of fire risk and things like that. And the other thing is, there's some good new responsibilities for about engagement with residents. Really supportive of them. But we want to look at the detail about what happens if they don't do that. If the managing agents aren't engaging, who's going to do something about it? And so we want to, what are the consequences? We want to look at the detail of that. So yeah, it's time for T+ Cymru to scrutinise it, as the Senedd will be scrutinising as well, and we'll feed our thoughts into this scrutinisation process. If you want us to arrange an event or have a discussion, let us know. Diolch yn fawr.